Is anyone else sick of seeing people asking for a power level on opening night of the season? Does anyone else think that power leveling is almost cheating? It's cheating someone out of the joy of leveling a character from 1 to 70. In today's video, we're going to go over ways to not rob yourself of the joy of the 1 to 70 grind. Ladies and gentlemen, Primetime CP23 here, back with another video. Today, we're going to be exploring something. You know, it's the second week of the season, second week of season 17, and if you're anything like me, there's a chance you're getting bored with your main class. If that's the case, continue watching. If not, if you're not bored, then, I mean, why are you watching this? Like, if you're not wanting a second class, why watch, right? Just kidding. But, I did want to do a video about gearing and leveling a secondary character. So, I'm going to go ahead and create a wizard, which is going to be my second character of the season. As you see, solo self found still. Okay, so you've got your second character ready for the season. You're level 1, and you're wanting to know what the best thing to do is, what the best way to level is. So, number 1, you're going to bump this difficulty way up. Like, we're going to start at Torment 6, because that's as high as it'll let us start. Now, the reason for this is twofold. Number 1, I've prepared a couple of things for the season, or rather for my secondary character, that I'm going to show you momentarily. So go ahead and set whatever paragon you have. I'm actually going to boost my gold find all the way, because we are going to be using a Boon of the Hoarder. You will see that momentarily. Okay, so your paragon is all set. So, number 1, you're going to want a Hellfire Ring. Hellfire Rings are largely useless, but they do give you plus 45% experience, and you can equip them at level 1. So, that's one item. Same kind of thing with Hellfire Amulets. You know, a lot of times they're not really going to be that helpful, but in this case, especially because this is an ancient, it's going to be a huge bonus right away, and again, no level requirement. And then finally, you're going to want to go and either craft or you're going to want to save a level 70 item. Generally speaking, you're going to want a two-handed mace, you know, a furnace, something like that, or something that will give your class a boost. So if, for instance, you're playing a barbarian and you're going to want to use Seismic Slam, go ahead and put on that Fury of the Vanished Peak at level 1. The way you're going to be able to equip this is, of course, by using a Gem of Ease, which removes the level requirement of an item. Also, it grants you experience based on the rank of the gem. In this case, we have a rank 48, so we're going to get an additional 2,900 experience every time you level. Or rather, every time you kill a monster. So, just like normal, you're also going to want to equip a follower. Only you're not going to have to steal their weapon this time, which is nice. Now, the first thing I like to do is I like to treat it just like I would a new season. You know, I go, I find an easy boss, and I kill him really easily. So, there you go. We one-shot a Torment 6 boss. We gained 9 levels off that. And now we are just going to go Massacre bonus. A lot of people like getting power leveled. Personally, I don't. Even when I'm not playing solo, you know, even when I'm not on a solo self-found season, I still don't like bothering people and asking them for a power level or whatever. You know, I like just doing it myself. It's fast, it's efficient. You know, it's just easy, you know? It's just not necessary to request a power level. So let's equip some skills. And we're also just going to run back to town real quick. And the reason we're running back to town is so that we can equip our Cane set. Ideally, you would have a Cane set and a Born set. But we don't. And I completely forgot about the cube. I was so excited about, you know, our one-handed weapon and, you know, our ancient items that I completely forgot that you can go ahead and equip items. So in this case, I'm going to be using Leoric's Crown, which is going to boost the effectiveness of the gem in my helm, which is a experience gem and an avarice band, so that every time you pick up gold, your gold radius increases. So now we're just going to get right back out there. You have to be a little careful, you really don't want to hit. As you can see, sometimes that takes like kill phase. But you should be fine. Be careful, don't hit things, especially when you're level 50. As you can see, you know, I'm going for 10 minutes and I'm level 50. And honestly, it looks like it's time to drop down difficulty a little bit, so that's what we'll do. But even that, I mean, it won't really make much difference. Just realize I'm going to equipped. So that is actually the end of this floor. So on the next floor. Well, certainly you don't see the certain rifts, but it doesn't matter. And you look at it, you're going at 10, 15 minutes to level. You may a little more if you're going to hit. As you can see, you can pop it around the game too. But I mean, it's not really good. You're still going to be crushing content. And that's the end of that floor. We're slot 2 entropy, and we're going to go on to the next area. Alright, so we're going to do the Terminus. As you can see, we have some trouble, but, you know, we should be able to everything before we really get anything. I drop difficulty again. And just a reminder, if you're ever lucky enough to hit a conduit pylon while you're in the leveling process, just make sure that you know, run at full speed. Because the conduit's going to deal a lot more damage than you are. So don't stop for anything.
Still waiting.
As I stop. But don't stop for anything, just run as fast as you can, and you're going to be doing a lot more damage with your conduit than you would be doing as your, you know, level 58 wizard. So there is level 70. Took us, what, less than an hour. Let me see here. 36 minutes to get to level 70. Alrighty, so you've hit level 70. What next? Well, if you're watching this after Season 17 and the Legacy of Nightmares buff, rather seasonal theme, is no longer live, then you're gonna want to go about it this way. You're going to cash out your blood shards and upgrade items as much as you can. Then you're going to go back to your primary character and fill up your death's breaths, fill up your blood shards, come back, spend on your new character. But in Season 17 specifically, we can go about things a little differently. Because of the seasonal buff, without even wearing the Legacy of Nightmares set, we are going to get a 750% damage boost for each legendary item we have equipped. Ancient item, not legendary. Sorry. So, now that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ancient items equipped, let's see how we do. So, we're going to demolish Torment 6. So, now the only question is, how high can we go? Of course, the fastest way to gear up a new character is by actually playing that character. So, that's the power of the Season of Nightmares, is now, as long as you have a few ancient items, you can go ahead and actually play the class you're trying to play. Well, damn, I wish I wanted to play Firebirds. What the hell? I was literally just trying to get anything that wasn't gold level. Oh my god. The universe is telling me to play Firebirds, and I'm just not doing it. Oh my. What's happening today?
No way.
Alrighty. So, now that you have a handful of ancients, we're sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're sitting at 8 ancients. And we've got some gold farming gear so that we're gonna hopefully not die instantly. We'll go ahead and jump into a rift. Or, excuse me, not a rift. A Torment 10 vault. And hopefully we can get some decent gear. Like I said, we are on Torment 10. If we wanted to strictly get the best gear, yeah, of course we'd go on Torment 16, but I don't know how long it would take us to actually do Torment 16. So, you know, we are kind of going for the difficulty that I'm confident we can handle. Okay, so that was a little rough. But we'll see what kind of goodies we got out of that. That was a Torment 10 Vault. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's going to about do it for today's video. As you saw, we were able to handle a Torment 10 Vault slowly. Like, let's be real, it was a little slow. But it could have been a lot worse. If your goal is just to gear up your second character as fast as possible, I feel that a mixture of this tactic and the tried and true just spending blood shards on the second character that you earn from the first character, between those two options, you're going to be fine. So just take it slow. Remember that Diablo is a game, a very fun game in my opinion, but a game nonetheless. We're an hour and 28 minutes into playtime with our wizard, and we have basically a full set of legendary gear. We have Primal Firebird's chest piece, which is really random, because like I said, I don't play Firebirds. We got that on one random roll. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, this is Primetime CP23, and I'm out.